Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Shraddha's Physics. This video is specially for the aspirants who are preparing for OSSTD, KVS, NBS, regular teacher or any graduate level teacher exam.
So, we will see some more problems on rotational motion. Find the radius of gyration and the moment of inertia of a rod of mass 100 gram and length 100 cm about an axis passing through its center and perpendicular to its length. Here, mass is given 100 gram, that is 0.1 kg. Length is 100 cm, that is 1 meter. So here, moment of inertia I equal to ml square by 12, that is mk square, or we can say that for the rod ml square by 12, or that is if I equal to mk square, so by cancelling m we will get k square will be equal to l square by 12, or by taking the square root of both sides, k will be L by root 12, or this is simply this much. So since L is 1 meter. So next question is, if the moment of inertia of the rod, that is I equal to ml square by 2. So simply putting all these values, we will get this. Right. The next question is, a wheel is rotating at a rate of 1000 revolution per minute and its kinetic energy is 10 raised power 6 joule. So determine the moment of inertia of the wheel about its axis of rotation. Here the frequency is given 1000 revolution per minute, that is 1000 by 60. So this will be 50 by 3 revolution per second. Omega we know 2 pi n. So this is 2 pi into 1000 by 60, or this is 50 by 3 simply. So by calculating 100 pi by 3 radian per second. So the rotational kinetic energy half I omega square. Kinetic energy is given 10 raised power 6, that is half into I into omega is 100 pi by 3 whole square. So by calculating all this, we will get the moment of inertia is 182.4 kg meter square. Okay. So the next question is, calculate the kinetic energy of rotation of a circular disc of mass 1 kg and radius 0.2 meter rotating about an axis passing through its center and perpendicular to its plane. The disc is making 30 by pi rotations per minute. Here mass is 1 kg, r is 0.2 meter. So n is 30 by pi revolution per minute. It is given 30 by pi rotation. So it means divided in 60, it will convert it to revolution per second. Omega equal to 2 pi n. This is 2 pi into 1 by 2 pi, that is 1 radian per second. So moment of inertia is 1 by 2 mr square, that is 1 by 2. This is for what? Circular disc. Okay. So moment of inertia is half into m is 1 kg into r is 0.2 square. So this will becomes 0.02 kg meter square, and for the rotational kinetic energy it is half I omega square. Simply putting all these values of inertia and omega, we will get 0.01 joule. The next question is, energy of 484 joule is spent in increasing the speed of a flywheel from 60 revolution per minute to 360 revolution per minute. So find the moment of inertia of the wheel. So this moment of inertia is denoted by I. Here energy spent is 484 joule. So initially its revolution is 60 divided by 60. So it will be 1 revolution per second. Similarly finally is 360 revolution per minute. So finally it will be 6 revolution per second. Omega equal to 2 pi n1. So this will be 2 pi radian per second. Omega 2 equal to 2 pi n2, that is 12 pi radian per second, because n2 is 6. So similarly we can calculate the initial kinetic energy here, half I omega 1 square. So omega 1 is 2 pi. So this is half I into 2 pi whole square, means 4 pi square, 4 by 2. So this is 2 pi square I. So similarly final kinetic energy will be half I omega 2 square, half I, this is 12 pi whole square. So finally it will be 72 pi square I. So the increase in kinetic energy of rotation of the wheel is, this is final minus initial kinetic energy, 72 pi square I minus 2 pi square I, which will be equal to 484 joule. So this is 484. So 72 minus 2, that is 70 pi square I will be equal to 484. So after calculation, the moment of inertia will be 0.7 kg meter square. The next question is, calculate the rotational kinetic energy of the earth about its own axis mass of the earth is given and the radius of the earth is given. So the moment of inertia about its own axis. So this will be 2/5 mr square because it is a sphere. So that will be 2/5 into the mass is given here and the radius is given. So after putting the value of m and r, we will get this much is inertia, moment of inertia. Similarly, the angular velocity of the earth is omega equal to 2 pi by t. So the earth will take 1 day for the complete rotation. So this is 1 day. So 2 pi by 1 day. 1 day is 60 into 60 second, that is 3600 second. So the rotational kinetic energy of the earth is half I omega square. I already we have calculated moment of inertia and omega is here this much. So after the calculation, after solving, we will get 2.6 into 10 raised power 29 joule. This is the rotational kinetic energy of the earth. The next question is, a uniform circular disc of mass m is set rolling on a smooth horizontal table with a uniform linear velocity v. Find the total kinetic energy of the disc. So here the moment of inertia of the disc about its own axis is, we know half mr square, v equal to r omega, and omega square will be similarly v square by r square. So the rotational kinetic energy half I omega square. So this is half into I is half mr square into omega square is v square by r square. So this will be r square get cancelled, 1/4 of mv square. Similarly, the translational kinetic energy is half mv square. So the total kinetic energy is rotational kinetic energy plus translational kinetic energy. Rotational kinetic energy in terms of m and v is 1/4 of mv square and translational kinetic energy of half mv square. So after putting the value, we will get 1/4 plus 1/2. This is 3/4 of mv square. So in the option, if it is given in terms of mv, so that we can calculate in terms of mv. Okay. So this is all for today. These are some different type of questions. So you may solve more questions on this. So thank you all.